Level 14, the Military Hospital, Survival Difficulty Class 3, and Safe, and Secure, Moderate Entity Count.
Level 14 is a seemingly infinite complex of the interiors of an old abandoned military hospital dating back to the 1800s in a deteriorated state as a result of aging. Contaminated water containing bodily fluids leaks from the pipes and pools on the floor. The ceiling has degraded, and the walls can no longer support it. Chunks of rotten wood fall from the ceiling, scattered throughout the hospital halls. Be cautious when navigating, as a chunk from the halls can collapse and crush wanderers in debris. Most walls appear broken or vandalized with indecipherable graffiti. Walls with holes can effectively function as a small crawling space if necessary. Windows in this level will almost always show a foggy void and may rarely show reality from a random window of a random abandoned hospital there. They may also show other levels of the backrooms and even weird landscapes. One wanderer reported seeing level 44 from one of the windows. It is recommended to avoid the windows at all costs due to them being Entity 2. Bones and decomposed human organs are frequently seen on the floor, but researchers cannot determine who they belong to. Ghosts resembling doctors, patients, and nurses appear frequently in this level, but they will pay no attention to wanderers. The transparency of their bodies makes them extremely difficult to see and gives them the ability to phase through wanderers. Doctors and nurses act like their front room's counterparts. However, they do not appear to be excellent at their jobs, utilizing outdated 1800s technology and medicine to help patients. Be aware of the fact that despite being apparitions, they can operate tangible objects which can collide with wanderers, injuring them. Consider staying away if you see objects moving by themselves, as there are likely ghosts nearby. The ghost's ability to effectively operate in this hospital means that they may randomly switch on or off lights, trigger fire alarms, and speak in Old English. If you hear voices, they are more likely to be from a ghost and not a fellow wanderer. Entities. Dr. Pollock. Unlike the other doctors, Dr. Pollock does not appear to be a ghost, but rather a deformed gray humanoid. He wears proper doctor attire and a stethoscope, with a name tag labeling him as Dr. Pollock. However, his right hand is replaced with a massive syringe filled with tranquilizer fluid while his left hand resembles a scalpel. This means that he is able to pose an actual threat to wanderers. Upon seeing someone who doesn't look like a doctor, he will start giving chase, ordering the trespasser to stop disrupting the operation of this hospital. If he catches up to you, he will inject the tranquilizer into you, making you unconscious, and subsequently drag your body to the operating table, where he will harvest your organs for purposes still not known. Colonies and outposts. The Hospital Society. 12 doctors trapped in the backrooms from 1940 to 2006, guiding wanderers to the exits. They will give out free lab coats to wanderers who encounter them to avoid suspicion by Dr. Pollock. They always have a first aid kit on hand in case someone is harmed. Entrances and exits. Entrances. Wanderers may end up here under unknown conditions from level 13, as no endeavor has been found to consistently work. Staircases on level -2 may bring you here. No clipping through the windows on the walls of level 39's superstructure will lead one to level 14. Knock down a section of rotting dry wall in level 0.11. Opening a document titled, Mike Hotel, in level 847 will transport you here. Playing the elevator game in an abandoned hospital in the front rooms leads you here. Exits. Overtime. Wanderers may find an adulterated forest behind a window. Entering it will bring you to level -6. To leave level 14, you must follow some arrows on the floor pointing to the main hospital exit. Exiting this way leads you back to level -2. Traveling too far into the hospital will lead you to level 16.